So, how can you use time limits and number limits with heart, humor, and authenticity? Well, the first one I think is obvious given the conversation we've had so far. Be honest, be truthful, and honor the limits that you set. So, when you set a limit and you harness, in a sense, the benefit of that urgency, that you're getting people to take action by a certain time, then I think you also have to sort of pay it on the other end, which is if people come to you after the number or after the deadline, I think it's integrity to say, I'm sorry, I asked everybody else to honor this deadline. It would be out of integrity for me to make an exception. Number two, I encourage you to set real deadlines and not just arbitrary ones. Don't just pick a number out of your head. Really pick a number that has some meaning and a reason for existing. You know, it's really hard to set limits on, for example, digital products because they're available and there's no reason you can't sell an unlimited number. But you still might have a reason. You might say, I want 20 people and then I'm going to do it, that's going to be a beta test and I don't want to sell more than that because I want to make sure the product's really good. So find a real justifiable reason that you're setting the limit that you're setting. And finally, I have to say I'm mostly more comfortable with time limits than number limits. For the reason I just said, I often don't have a real reason to limit the number. And finally, just honor what really feels fair to you. You know, I want to tell you about one of my pet peeves. There is one kind of time limit I don't use, and it's what sometimes is called the fast action bonus. And the fast action bonus at its most extreme is when someone offers you a significant discount if you say yes on the spot before hanging up the phone. Now they do this because, again, you're much more likely to say yes while you're there on the phone than if you go away and think about it. Anytime somebody goes away to think about it, there's a good chance they'll decide not to go ahead. But I personally don't like these, and I'll tell you why. I don't make good decisions that way. I don't like being asked to make decisions that way, so I don't ask anyone to make a decision that way. You know, what I do instead is if I'm on the phone with someone one-on-one and I think my program's right, is I ask them to pick a time frame that they will make a decision, and I really encourage them to make a decision in that time frame and then move on. If you are going to use a fast action bonus, by the way, I think you can do it, but I would give 24 hours or 48 hours that you'll honor whatever the special is. I hope you now have a better understanding of time limits and number limits and why you might want to use them in your business. It's an extremely quick and easy technique to use, and to use easily to increase your sales and to grow your business. What are some of the ways you could use this that would feel comfortable for you? I'd love to hear. Please tell me below.